Hey guys, I'm Nisa Homey. Today I'm showing you how I make potli, which I use to grease my dosa tawa. I've been getting a lot of requests from you guys to show you how I make my cloth potli, which I use to grease my cast iron dosa tawa. This is the potli I've been using and it has worn out, so I'm going to make a new potli, and I thought I'll make a video of myself making a new potli so that you guys also can learn how to make it. So I'm using a cotton cloth. This is my daughter's old kurta and I have washed it thoroughly and sun dried it. Steel tins like this is ideal to put the potli. The smaller tin is what I prefer. The potli which I make should fit into this, but if you would like to make a larger potli, you can use a larger tin. I'm going to cut a rectangle piece from this. So this is what is needed to make the potli, and I'm also slicing little from the side as well. This is to tie the potli. This is to tie the potli, and then I'm making it into three portions like this, and I'm slicing this part off. I have sliced off 1/4 of the cloth material. I'm folding the cloth material into half, and then again I'm folding it into half. And then I'm taking the cutout material and folding it into small like this, and I'm placing it in the middle of the cloth, and I'm just going to wrap it like this. With the string which we had cut out earlier, I'm tightly securing it. Tie it tightly. Make sure you tie it tightly. And now you need to trim off all this excess. So I'm trimming off the string first. Now when you trim this, you need to be careful. You need little bit to hold when you are greasing the tawa. You need to keep little extra here and then trim. So I'll be trimming off this part. So I have trimmed and my potli is almost ready. And next what I'm doing is I'm pouring in some wood pressed gingerly oil into the small container. Gingerly oil is also known as sesame oil or til oil. So the oil is about 1/3 of the container. And I'm going to place this potli inside the container in the oil. So this should soak in the oil. The potli should soak in the oil. So you need to make sure that the potli is nicely soaked in the oil each time you use it to grease the tawa. Since this is not pre-soaked, I'm going to allow it to soak for about 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll show you how to grease the tawa with this potli. It's about 15 to 20 minutes now. The potli has soaked well. Little bit of gingerly oil is left in the container. I prefer to use gingerly oil to grease my cast iron tawa. This is something which I learned from my mother. I don't use coconut oil or any other oil to grease my cast iron tawas. I only use wood pressed gingerly oil. Let me also make this clear that there may be many methods of making potli. This is my method of making potli and this works well for me. And I hope this works well for you too. To grease the cast iron tawa, once the tawa is heated, reduce the flame to the lowest and then take the potli and just grease it. And this is how I grease my cast iron tawa. And after you make dosas, Just make sure there is a little bit of wood pressed gingerly oil in the container and place the potli back into the container and cover it with the lid. This should keep good for a couple of months. And once it has worn out like this one, you can discard it and make another new potli. So I hope this video is helpful to you guys. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye bye.